James, is there a bit of a loaded question, but are there scenarios where you see yourself still at Norwich next season?
To be honest, I haven't thought that far ahead. I think a lot of the time I've been more reflective than thinking forward. You know, I've played so many games this season; it's all happened so fast. And yeah, I'm concentrating on the last few games and looking back on what season it's been for me. And I haven't really thought that far ahead, if I'm being honest with you.
How hard is it to balance how well your season's gone and personally, and then how it's gone for the club? Because like your level's been something else, the goals you scored, the contributions you made, yet like everyone around this place wants so much more.
Yeah, I said at the EFL Awards the other night, I said it's so tough to talk about what I think is a good personal season when I look at the table and I see us as a team sat in the bottom half of the table or wherever we are. It's difficult to then try and put into positives about how I've played. I think I've had a good season. Yeah, it could have been better, it could have been worse. I've had a good return, you know, and but it's hard because it's a team game and I'm a winner. I want to win so bad, you know, and it's so annoying to see all these teams that are fighting for the playoffs and we have nothing to play for ultimately, and that's so frustrating for me. But it's been one of them seasons, and as I said, the table don't lie. I think we've been consistent enough this season. We've showed glimpses of a team that can be right up there, but then we've also shown moments where we're a team that deserves to be where we are. So it's just been one of them.
You mentioned how it's hard to look beyond, you know, for a week or whatever. So you look at footballers and how quickly things can happen for them and things get thrown at them. How hard is it to keep on top of that, to keep in control of what you're doing and making the decisions that you feel are right?
Yeah. Well, I'm not naive, you know. I'm 21. I'm not an 18-year-old lad anymore. It's speculation and rumours and all about the future and stuff like that. It's just something that you take into. I think I've learned to just take it into my system. You know, there's nothing you can do. You can't control anything else. You know, you can only go on what you're being given at whatever point in time you're given it. And at the minute, yeah, I'm here. I'm enjoying life. I love life at Norwich City. I've played a handload of games this year, and I've enjoyed every moment of it.
And whatever I guess does happen in the summer, playing that level of and number of games again.
Yeah,
that's got to be, because once you have a season like this, you don't really want to go back again.
Exactly, and just it's positive that I've stayed fit all season. You know what I mean? I've been able to be selected in all the games, and obviously it's been a long slog from about October onwards because I didn't get the rest that the international break gives you. Which, when you have 4 or 5 days away from here and you get to recharge the batteries, that does help. And obviously I haven't had that. I had the privilege of going to play for my country, so. Yeah, it's been tough for me because it's my first season. I have to take a step back and think it's my first season of playing this many games at this and at championship level. So, yeah, I'm proud of myself being able to stay fit and be selected and try and keep at the levels that I've set myself this season.
Do you think you'll get a break during the summer? I mean, obviously you'll get a break, but I guess the under-21s might call it.
Well, we've actually there's a Toulon tournament, which is a 97 tournament, so I'm actually too old to play in it. So I'm going to get a rest, I think. I hope if the boss gives us a little rest. But yeah, I think it'll be a well-needed rest. You know, I love playing football. I love all the games, but there comes a point where your body is physically tired, and I feel fine at the minute. But I think it does take its toll, you know, and a little break will be well-needed.
Just one more, going up to Deepdale, that was a lovely little moment for you last year, wasn't it? Was it the first league goal for Norwich, wasn't it?
Yeah, championship debut, first ever league game, and yeah, obviously to score, that was one of the best feelings I've had, you know, because my mum and dad were in the crowd, little brother as well, and my first championship game, and to go on and score, that's what you dream of, that's what you wait for when you're in the stands. Looking down at everyone playing, you just want to be out there, you want to be scoring goals, and to then Alan to give me the chance off the bench at Deepdale was. It's a special moment, one I'll never forget.
Touched on your family there. I remember Stuart Webber saying back in January when there was a lot of speculation that you've got a really good support network around you, your family, your representatives. Does that help as well when as you say, it's constant almost? Yeah, most definitely.
I think even if I was the type of guy who would let it go to my head about all the rumours and speculation, I don't think my mum and dad would let me go off track. Yeah, I have a brilliant family. I always say that all the time in the press. They've been behind me since step one, and and they're still there now, travelling up and down the country every game. I've barely missed a game this season and stuff. So, yeah, I'm just hope to keep making them proud more than anything.
And as you rightly say, your focus is just here and now, and if things get put in front of you, you've got decisions to make.
Yep.
But much like when you were at Cov and Norwich came in for you, I'm sure there was other interest.
Yeah.
But I remember some media you did when you first came over, and you felt that Norwich at that stage was the right next step for you. You knew you were going to hopefully play games.
Yeah.
So ultimately, as you've been saying all through here today, you played so many games that this season you don't really want to be sat on a bench somewhere, albeit maybe in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You'd have to bear that in mind if there was any decision.
That's it, exactly. I think I've got a good instinct of and a good feeling, you know. That's why when I came to Norwich, obviously people were questioning the decision after the first season when I was sent out on loan, but I've come good kind of this season. Do you know what I mean? And I'm looking back, I'm thinking I couldn't have made a better decision at the time. So if something does arise and I have to make a decision, I know I'll make it for what's best for me, and I trust myself to make that.